Hey everyone, welcome to Get Loose, Geek Out. Don't forget to like and subscribe as we chew through our topic of the week every week, 3 days a week. So join me, James, Mike and our good friend Alan as we chew through our chosen geeky topic of the week. Don't forget also to find our main podcast, and you can see where you can find it right here. Hello, welcome to episode 2 of our binge-worthy box sets. If you were with us last time, you will have seen Alan's. Today, you get the pleasure of Mike's.
Hello, I am Mike.
He is Mike.
So we'll kick things off. My first binge-worthy pick is Sex Education. Found on Netflix. It's got 2 seasons. Its third is coming up. There's only two real names that you'll recognise from the series, and they are Asa Butterfield and Gillian Anderson. Asa Butterfield, of course, being the star of Ender's Game, Journey's End, and he was in Slaughterhouse Rules with Simon Pegg and Nick Frost.
That's a lovely, silly film.
Isn't it just?
I've not seen it.
Have you not?
Watch it. It's worth an hour and a half just for a giggle.
Yeah. And of course, Gillian Anderson, you'll know from The Crown and from X-Files.
And many other things. But
many other things. But yeah, they're the 2 main things you'll know her from. So, Sex Education, what's it about? Asa Butterfield is the son of Gillian Anderson. Gillian Anderson plays a sex therapist in this. And it starts with Asa Butterfield, who plays Otis, going to sixth form. He's starting sixth form at his school he's always been to. So New Year, they're determined, him and his gay best friend Eric are determined that this year is going to be their year. And what happens is strange things start occurring with the students at school. It's like they start having sexual mishaps. I think at one point there's crabs going around the school. There's images of one of the girls going around, and he inadvertently offers advice to someone, and another classmate picks up on this and says, "We can make money doing this. You offer the advice, I take the money from the people, and we split everything 50-50. So he becomes like an underground sex therapist for kids at school. And it does all sort of turn on its head. A few things go horribly wrong. It's a genuinely funny series. Just makes you laugh. And the good thing is it's set in Britain. It casts nothing but British people, and they're all relatively unknown people. So they're all making their breakout, and they're all making a proper name for themselves in this absolutely amazing comedy. Was originally set out to be a homage to things like The Breakfast Club, Pretty in Pink. So it has things like there's no school uniforms at the school. Whilst it looks like a regal, like secondary school, like the proper old monument type schools. Inside, it's all like lockers. They're wearing Letterman jackets, carrying around like rugby balls, footballs, all that kind of stuff. So it appeals to audiences like globally. But yeah, absolutely fantastic series. Funny as hell. Can't recommend it enough.
Fair enough.
On Netflix, did you say?
It is on Netflix, yeah.
I'm actually writing it down now because I think that's something that both myself and Cheryl would enjoy. So, yeah, that's cool.
My second pick is Riverdale, based off of the comic books Archie, the Archie comic books. It's set during their teen years, whilst they're all at school. So there's Archie Andrews, Betty Cooper, Jughead Jones, Veronica Lodge. Not many big names in this. The most common names you'll probably see from it are Cole Sprouse, who of course played he's part of a set of twins who did like The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. He also played the young child of Ross in Friends. And the other name is Luke Perry, who you'll know from the original series of Beverly Hills 90210. Unfortunately, he passed away last year, so that's a sad loss to the series, and they did honour him in every episode going forward. But Obviously, like I say, set in their hometown of Riverdale. It's not really known for anything. Like it's your typical American town, and then what happens is this mysterious death happens with this high school boy called Jason Blossom. He's one half of a set of twins. No one knows how he died. He just washes up one day on the river, and that starts off like a spinning. Like the first series is a bit of a struggle to get through. I found it quite difficult. It's only 13 episodes, but it was worth it to get to that end. And then as the seasons prolong, like you get a different villain in every series, like you do with Flash and Arrow and stuff like that. So the second series features a character called the Black Hood. He goes around killing people. He's determined to make the town wholesome again by murdering people. Go figure.
Can't argue with that logic.
Yep. The third season is quite clever. It's set around an alternate version of Dungeons and Dragons, and it's called
Dragons and Dungeons?
No. It's called Gargoyles and something, and the villain in that is the Gargoyle King, and it's set around this whole cult nature that's taking place underneath like a convent school and whatnot, and all the kids become hooked on the game, and then as for some reason drugs called Jingle Jangle. It's weird, but it's a really brilliant series. It's on its 5th season now, currently airing again on Netflix. All seasons are on there. Just brilliant. They have songs featuring like quite a few of the episodes. Some of them the cast wrote, some of them are remakes of songs that already exist. But yeah, absolutely brilliant. There's violence, moderate nudity, lots of swearing, something for everyone.
I know Cheryl is really into this. She loves Riverdale. She's fully caught up, and she keeps watching. She keeps going back and watching it from beginning again.
Yeah, it is one of those series that you can watch over and over again. Especially once you've got to the end of a season and you figure out who's done it or who this person is, you go back and like try and see if there's anything you missed that would have given you a clue sooner rather than later. But yeah, that's my second pick, again on Netflix.
Yeah, sounds interesting. If I can persuade Gemma, I might watch that one.
Yeah, and my final pick, which has been difficult because I had so many to pick from. I've brought it up before. I brought it up in our sci-fi special. It is Snowpiercer, based off the book, set, I believe, 80 years in the future, when the whole of the Earth is frozen over, and one man's company sets out to save as much of the human race as possible. But
this is a train one.
It is, yes, 1,001 cars long.
Like Thomas the Tank Engine saves the world.
Not really. But again, the train is divided into classes. First, second, third class, and then you've got the people who got onto the train without a ticket. The whole first season is set around like the coming civil war on the train and the descent of like classes. Like everyone should be equal, no matter how rich you are or whatever. Everyone needs to put in their own work. They've spent five years so far on the train, and they've got at least another 75 on board before Earth is livable again. And I know you'll like this, James, because you're a massive fan. Sean Bean plays the villain in the second season. He plays the infamous Mr. Wilford.
Waiting for that.
Yes.
Is he dead yet? Because he always dies.
No, he's not dead yet. Me and Alan spoke about this earlier, saying that we think he's had such a string of where he's gone with his gut and gone, yeah, this isn't going to be any good. I'll just take a minor role. Where he's now going, oh, my gut says this is going to be terrible. Sign me up for a major role. I'll be in this till the bitter end. Yeah, you bastard.
Bastard.
But yeah, he plays the owner of the company, the infamous Mr. Wilford, and it's absolutely brilliant.
That sounds like a Jane Eyre novel.
Yeah.
The infamous Mr.
Yeah, I could not give this show enough praise. It's brilliant. The graphics and CGI around everything's outside. The casting, Jennifer Connelly, Sean Bean, just to name a couple.
Bastard.
Yeah, absolutely amazing.
There's a movie, isn't there, as well? Is that?
There is a movie. No, it's complete.
No, okay.
So the movie starred Chris Evans and was made 8 years ago now. It wasn't really anything massive. But they've obviously remade it for TV, like they're doing with a lot of things now. And yeah, it really spreads out. Every episode keeps going, I need more. I need more now. Give it to me.
Fair enough.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. All of them on Netflix. Go watch them now. Absolutely brilliant. Funeral honourable mentions before I walk away. The Umbrella Academy.
No honourable mentions.
Yes, I am doing honourable mentions.
No.
Yes.
No. No honourable mentions. No.
You're despicable.
No honourable mentions.
Just because it's easy for you, because you don't watch TV.
No, I do, but there was no honourable mentions. Sorry.
The Last Kingdom.
And on that note, we'll end this episode. Tune in next time where you'll hear my binge-worthy box sets. Say cheerio, chaps.
Cheerio, chaps.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and find the main show, Get Loose, with Mike and myself right here.